Hello YouTube, today we're going to be reviewing the Darth Maul saber staff, specifically from the Phantom Menace. Before we really get into the review, I want to say thank you so much to Nerd Armour. I wouldn't have been able to get this saber without their help. They sent me this saber to review and show off to you guys that it is definitely worth getting a lightsaber from Nerd Armour. Trust me when I say this, they were the fastest in shipping, amazing customer service, and honestly the prices are fair. I'm extremely happy with this product. I've had it now for about a week and I've had no issues whatsoever, and truly satisfied with how even displaying this saber is turning out. I might even keep this on my desk. That being said, before we get started, guys, make sure you like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more awesome Star Wars content. Starting off, I received the Darth Maul lightsaber in a briefcase protecting all of the components and accessories that came with it. Definitely recommend getting yourself a briefcase with your lightsaber. Of course, this saber comes with a display stand. Not just one, but two USB-C chargers, which makes sense because it is two lightsabers. I also got two blade plugs, which is a must for displaying your sabers without the blade. And you also get a whole bunch of little accessory add-ons for the Darth Maul lightsaber. These little rubber rings, some extra parts just in case if the buttons fall off. And then you get this awesome display plaque that says Darth Maul Nerd Armour Collection. This is really cool. Never seen one of these before in person. Definitely a really cool add-on for the lightsaber. Now for the cooler stuff. The two blades that you get with the saber staff, of course, you definitely need two blades. And then finally, the lightsaber staff itself, Darth Maul. Oh my goodness, I was super impressed with the design of the lightsaber. Very intricate, very cool, very heavy too. So after opening the lightsaber up, getting it together, taking a look at it, first impressions are, wow, truly a beautiful lightsaber. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it during this review, so someone comment down below how many times I say it's a beautiful lightsaber. You can definitely tell a lot of work was put into this. I really love how it comes with a collector card. I didn't glue it to the stand because it has like a little adhesive at the back, but it literally says right there, Nerd Armour Darth Maul Premium Collection. It's got their logo there. If I didn't display my lightsabers here, I would definitely be displaying the Maul saber on this, because this is really cool. That's actually what these two empty spots here on the right are for Maul saber, which actually brings me to the next bit. You can split this saber up. You can split the saber in half because it is two lightsabers. All you're doing is unscrewing the sabers. That's it. It's not like you don't have to do anything crazy, like a parts forming or anything like that. Yeah, no, it is really cool how you can take them apart, and it actually has a sealer right here, a coupler that, you know, prevents stuff getting in it and still speaker, right? Like it's not completely exposed, which is awesome. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's like the Sith or Empire logo right there, which is kind of cool. Is it Empire? Sith? I feel like I've seen it on like Star Wars Old Republic too, in the Sith Hall. I don't know, I'm kind of nerding out, my bad. But honestly, this is a really cool addition that you can split the saber. You can have two sabers at once, which I'm going to demonstrate here. Really cool. I kind of went for the red, red saber, white blade to represent the dark saber. No, I don't have the dark blade, so I couldn't really fully represent it, but we know that there's a white outline. Guys, leave me alone. Really cool, really cool. Now, I was really interested to see that there was these black rubber pieces. I didn't realize that this was actually a thing. I thought it was just like a spray or marker, but no. In fact, it's like these rubber pieces that you add on. which is pretty cool. I feel like it's a way to add grip to the saber when it's in your hand, which is pretty cool. But after you've split the saber, after you split the saber in two, you're probably gonna want to put it back as a saber staff. You have to consider this little ring right here, which is kind of an adjustment bit that allows you to align all the decals, the buttons, together so it looks, movie accurate. To do that, it's gonna take a little bit of patience. Took me a bit to understand, but I was like, okay, all right, now I get it. So as I'm approaching here, I can still keep going, which that's not good. I want it to line up here, okay? Now I probably overshot this, so I can probably lower it even further. And now I can go do another lap, okay? Oh, no, I'm still passing the line. So let's go back a bit, and then I'm gonna and like that. Okay, there we go. That actually didn't take as long as I expected. You can see that it's perfectly, aligned here. I'm not in terms of being accurate to the movies, I'm not crazy about it. At the end of the day, the saber's connected, it can spin real good. But a lot of saber staffs are doing this. I know like Satil Shan's is doing that. Who else? There was another saber staff that I saw that does the ring adjustment. So it's really cool because if you want it to be displayed accurately, you can. Definitely, and it looks amazing. I genuinely think this lightsaber looks beautiful. What's really cool about this lightsaber is that the blade size is actually 7/8 of an inch. Typically, my collection started with 1-inch thickness blades. They're pretty heavy when it comes to Xenopixels. You do require a little bit of arm strength if you want to constantly do spins. But what's really cool, and what I thought was really smart, was that because they're 7/8 of an inch blade, it is much easier to spin. The blades are lighter, and more of the weight is towards your saber. So taking a look at the blades, I got 32-inch blades because I didn't want to go too long to the point where I can't spin it around my body. I'm able to spin it perfectly without touching the ground. I have yet, thankfully I've been practicing with other sabers, so that way when I've gotten to this, which is extensively huge, I will say this is a huge 32-inch blades, and the hilt, it is a very huge saber. Nonetheless, very easy to spin, doesn't really throw out the arm too much. You just have to really watch your surroundings. Typically, I am definitely going to be spinning this saber outside only. Another thing I noticed when I was assembling the blade into the saber is that the retention screws are narrower than others. And I think that's because they wanted to hide the retention screws so you didn't see them. More or less, it looks movie accurate. You don't see the retention screws, you don't see the USB charger, you don't see anything. It just looks like a saber aside from the minimal screw. And they're tiny, so really be careful. You don't want to lose them. You do not want to lose them, so just keep an eye on them. You definitely need those retention screws to keep your saber together. Okay, so now I want to do a size comparison because you really need to appreciate the size of this saber staff. Here it is compared to the Ben, which is based off of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, I am comparing his lightsaber size to Darth Maul's, which obviously, right, it is huge. Huge, I say. I can definitely feel a huge weight difference for sure, right? That being said, it's two sabers. So you are comparing the weight of two sabers and one. So the next saber I want to compare size is the Mantis. The reason why is because this is a double-bladed lightsaber, which isn't necessarily a saber staff. Typically, when a double-bladed lightsaber is mentioned, it's a saber that's the same size as a regular single-bladed lightsaber, right? Basically the same size, with the emitters being a little bit extensively larger. However, a saber staff, being the length of two sabers, even though that they have two blade emitters, definitely a huge size difference. Okay, so now that I've shown you basically what the lightsaber looks like, I'm going to start showing you what it can do. I'm going to be showing you its blade effects, some of the ignition styles, as well as me just spinning it around in different colors. Alright, hope you enjoy that.
Cal Kestis. Skywalker.
Again, I just want to say thank you, Nerd Armour, for sending me this beautiful lightsaber. I am truly in love with its beautiful design. Definitely recommend it to those who are a huge fan of Darth Maul. Check out the link in my bio, head over to Nerd Armour, and get yourself a Darth Maul saber. Truly, truly a beautiful lightsaber. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my review on the Darth Maul lightsaber from Nerd Armour. If you guys liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you love watching my content, please subscribe. And if you have any feedback or want to see anything else, please comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you.